Good evening. From last few days, two lines of William Henry Davis' poem, Leisure, they are playing in my mind. What is this life full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. Most of us actually had this ready to serve answer most of the time that we have no time. Today, life has given us time. Situations might be adverse, but blessings too come in the most disguised manner. As Gautam Buddha rightly said, each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters the most. So today, before I begin, the most important thing is I want to send my love, prayer, blessings to each one of you. It is from my home to your home. And also, I want to thank Entab Campus Care for this beautiful platform, which is enabling us to adjust our sail in the most positive manner, with the most positive winds, as we proceed towards the coast together, because each one of us is together in it. And the best part about this platform is it is bringing us together, it is bringing us closer. I really want to say that Antap Campus Care, you are making a community of like-minded people, community of thought leaders, community of change makers who want to bring the change, who want to see a better world, who want to see a better society, a better nation. So thank you for connecting us. Now, my topic for today is resettling the mindset. So, when we reset something, we see lot of resistance because resetting anything is not an easy thing. We do not accept change very easily, whether is it at home or at a workplace, wherever. So, let me begin with a beautiful story. This is a story of a magician. This very famous magician once goes to a kingdom, and the king had heard a lot about this magician. So the king tells him, "You need to tell me, you need to show me a magic trick which you feel is your best, and I will give you whatever you desire to have." The magician was engulfed by grief and engulfed by greed. He thought that, okay, this is my time to make the best of money, so I will do the best trick. Now, what magician thought was his best trick did not play very well with the king, because what magician did, he vanished the king's throne with his magic trick. Now the king, without his throne, was very angry, and he thought like I need to punish him. So the king punished him and sentenced him as a death sentence for a death sentence, and he said that after 6 days you will be put to death. Magician was okay. He went to prison. He was there. His wife comes next day crying. She says, "What have you done? And why this punishment?" Magician says, "Why do you cry? I have 6 days in my hand. Why are you crying?" She said, "What will happen in 6 days?" He said, "Just wait. 6 days is a long time, and there is so much we can do." Now the sixth day comes, and while the sixth day was there, and the magician was standing there, and he was about to be put to death, he made a very sad face, and as if he's thinking something, and he's very sad about it. King, the king comes there and he says, "You are a magician. You can do anything. Now, why you are sad today?" The magician said, "I'm sad only because of one thing. I was working out on making a magic horse that can fly, and I have given my 2 years to that magic horse. Now, only 1 year is left, and after 1 year, the magic horse will be able to fly." Now, what the magician did, he played with the mind of the king. So now the greed came to king. So king said, "Okay, are you sure about that?" He said, "I'm very sure about that." So king said, "Okay, I'm giving you 1 year. And after 1 year, what you will give me?" Magician said, "I'll give you the horse. Your horse will fly." King was very happy that he will get a magic horse, and he left the magician. Magician went home happily, and his wife asked, "How come you are not punished?" He said, "I told the king that I am going to make a magic horse and I will give that horse to him." His wife knew that was not the truth. So she said, "But what will happen after 1 year?" He said, "Why to worry after one? What will happen after 1 year? I still have good 12 months to live. I still have good 12 months to enjoy my life." And what happened after 3 months? The king passed away, and after 6 months, the horse passed away. So, no punishment, no horse, and no uncertainty. So, what we are doing today, we are living in the time of uncertainty. We need to come out of that. We need to reset our thing. We need to reset our button and come to a different phase of life. What Mother Nature is doing right now, Earth is resetting everything, and we are a part of it. It is a phase, it will pass. But yes, this phase has shaken our world. This phase has shaken everything. I don't think we were ready for that. We are never ready for anything most of the time, right? Though we say we are ready for adversity, but when this kind of adversity comes, what we do, we start getting anxious, we are in a bad mood, we are in a bad temper, and we show everything that we say that we are not supposed to do. So let's start today's session, and it is basically about resetting. And while we reset our mindset, there are certain rules we have to follow. So if all of you are ready for that, I will share the rules with you. Now the first rule is erase and eliminate the term that is called I can't. I can't do it. No, we cannot have this term in our life anymore. It cannot be. We cannot be I can't people. Negativity has no place in the resettling mechanism. Make affirmations. Become an I can person and see the difference from being I can't to I can. You need to awaken the power of your Subconscious mind is a big topic. I will not go into that, but I will just give you some basic things how we can reset ourselves. Now, do you know you are the treasure house of infinite possibilities? I mean, there are infinite possibilities within you. Try to look for the answers within. There is so much that we can do. The only thing is we need to come to this attitude that yes, we can. Now, you need to understand the law of life. What is the law of life? The law of life is the law of belief. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in the power of healing, the power of inspiring, strengthening the bond, and the power of letting others also prosper? We need to believe in the power that we possess. And the day we will do that, trust me, resettling phase will become very, very easy for us. Now, we also need to change our thought process, because the day you change your thoughts, you change your destiny, because then you become a different person. You must sincerely desire to be happy, to be healthy. Do you every day when you get up in the morning, do you actually think about this affirmation that I am a healthy person, I am a happy person? Every morning, say to yourself that I choose happiness today, I choose health today, I choose success today. I choose right action. I choose goodwill for everyone. And if you do that, trust me, affirmation will start becoming positive. And affirmation are positive statement. They will make your life positive, and you will break the habitual cycle of negative thinking. We do have this habit of negative thinking, and it becomes a cycle. We start thinking negative, we start thinking negative. There's negativity, then when we go to our school, we take it along with us. When we teach our children, something is there in the back of our mind. So ultimately, we as educators, what we do, if we are not positive thinkers, if we are not resetting our thinking process, we will not train the generation who is there in a classroom. And today is the time when life has given us this opportunity to sit at home and rethink and revisit the places which we have left behind. We need to work out on that. While we are in the resetting mode, you will witness a different reaction to the same situation. I'll give you a situation. Suppose today your child is sitting in front of the Netflix, I mean started Netflix and seeing the movies or any series whole day. I mean, there were times when you never allowed your child to do that. But today, can you think differently? What else your child will do if the child has done everything? Online homework is over, playing time within the confined four walls is over. Just rethink the situation and just rearrange yourself in your thoughts. You can go and sit with your child and say, oh, I also want to see the series that you are watching, or let's watch a movie together. Your thought process will make you a different person. Your thought process will help you sail through this situation, because what we need to do today is convert our destructive power of thinking to positive power of thinking. Constructive power of thinking has a lot of power. We need to think in that manner. Actually, we are in the habit of accepting that things are getting worse. Things are getting worse day by day. I mean, we feel that life looks like an endless grind. And when we see the stats, when we see the dashboard, so many people are suffering from this deadly virus. We do not see that there are a few of the people who have recovered. We always see the number of people who are suffering and the number of people who are no longer, I mean, who passed away because of this. But can we see the positive side also, that there are a number of people who have overcome this battle, and they have overcome this battle because all of us are together in it. I think somebody is asking about good change over conventional mindset. Yes, we need to change over conventional mindset because that is what we need to do. And more than anyone else, we educators need to come up. We educators need to change our conventional mindset if we have to learn and grow with this generation. Trust me, this generation knows much more than us. That all of us agree to that. But to cope up with this generation, we need to change our mindset. Now remember, you have the capacity to choose. I mean, you are the one who choose for yourself. So choose life, choose love, choose health, choose happiness, and things will become much more easy for us. There is an internal struggle which I feel it's always there inside all of us. There is the internal struggle which drives our mindset. And the struggle is between the little me inside you and the bigger me inside you. Now, the little me always tries to overpower the bigger me. Now, who is that little me? The little me is your fear, your anxiety, your anxiousness, your threat. That is the little me. The little me is not letting the bigger me come out. It's time. It's time you need to let the bigger me come out, because this bigger me is the power of infinite possibility. This bigger me has limitless power, wisdom, and positivity. Today, we can sail through this situation only if we have a positive mindset. Nothing else. Positivity matters the most, and I think there were other more empowered and enriched educationists who have spoken about this, that positivity matters a lot when we are dealing with this kind of crisis. Now, all we need to do is we need to think good about everything. If we think good, trust me, good comes. If we are still in the conventional mindset of thinking negative, negativity will definitely empower us. So do not let that negativity empower you, and do not ever forget, you are the captain of your ship. You are the master of your fate, right? You are the one who can drive your life. So how can you let somebody else drive it? How can negativity drive it when you are a positive person? So now, when we start resetting, after resetting, we also need to refresh our thoughts, because now we have reset everything. We know we are going to think positive, but then there are so many things we still play with our mindset. We need to refresh our thoughts again and again and again, so that whenever the negative aspect comes in, we refresh it and we go into the positive mode again. Now, can all of us imagine the happy ending? Can all of us feel the thrill of accomplishment that together we have sailed through this period? Think of the bigger picture. Visualize. Visualize the bigger picture. Scientifically, it is proved that visualization has a lot of power. So if we visualize, if we see a better world, if we see a healthy world, we need to believe in the power of visualization, and we need to have that bigger picture in front of us. So all you can do and all I can do, right, sitting at home, we can have our own visualization board, we can have our own visualization picture, we can put it up there and visualize every day that yes, there is, and we all know there is light at the end of the tunnel. But trust me, that light will not come to you. You will have to go to the light. So all of us will have to go towards the light together, and that's not difficult. For we as educationists, it's not our family that we have to take care of. We do have to take care of our students. We do have to take care of their parents, because everybody is facing this crisis. But we have the responsibility. We have the responsibility. We are not mothers to just one or two children. We are mother to all the children whom we are teaching or whom we have ever taught. So the more positivity we can spread, I don't think anybody else can do at this particular point of time. Become a magnet to positivity. I mean, You are such strong magnet of positivity that negativity cannot touch you. Become that become that and the negative social circle, whenever we think about any negativity, it is something that keep on echoing again and again. Negativity doesn't want to leave you, but it's you who have to break the chain. We are talking about breaking the chain from last so many days. We have to break the change of pattern thinking, thinking negative again and again and again. We have to come to the positive mindset. We need to come in contact with the positive people who think alike, who share good things. I mean, we need to consume positive media. I think media is making us see everything bad these days or everything worse, but there are still so many good things happening. So please restrict yourself when it comes to seeing media. Seek positive media. Abstain from fake news also, because every time we come across a picture, this is happening, that is happening. But yes, we need to see what is real and what is fake. At the same time, while we are confined to the four walls of a house, we need to press that refresh button and ensure that we are staying away from the not just negativity, but we are also taking care of our mental and physical health. Physical health, we all know we can start with some routine, we can have our exercise sessions, we can meditate, or we can just breathe. We can just breathe and ensure and visualize that things will be better. But again, things will be better if we will work out for it. And to work out for it, we need healthy body. So that is why a healthy lifestyle right now is very important. At the same time, something which really bothered me from last few days, because we are talking so much about positivity, is people are not able to differentiate between need and want. I mean, when we see people just trying to grab and trying to get hold of everything, aren't we thinking about the people who are not getting these things? It's not alone whom we have to survive. I think everybody has to survive. We have to win this battle together. So today, more than anything, I belong to a defense family. So I will just tell you one thing. I think we all are soldiers today. We have seen the movies of soldiers, and we feel, wow, they are doing so much for their country. And when we get any news from Kargil or from border or from Kashmir, I mean, we feel so united. The patriotic feeling just comes out. So can today all of us think that we are the soldiers? We have to fight for our nation, but we have a different battle, and our moves are very, very different. Our moves are to stay at home, to stay positive, take care of our mental and physical health. If we do that, believe me, together in isolation, we will win this battle. And for winning this battle, everybody's support is needed. And for that, we need to reset. We need to reset our thinking process, reset it, refresh it, and once it is done, be ready to restart. Because after this lockdown period, when you will restart, do not come out as a person who is tired, a person who seems to be overpowered by fatigue or burnt out, a person who has given up on life. When you come out after this lockdown period, you need to be rejuvenated. You need to be a fresh person. I think half of us will become philosophical also, but it's fine. We have seen life, we have seen the worst and I think the best of life. Why not use this experience when we again go to our classrooms? Why not tell our children the stories of the stories of this period which we are facing? So what we did in our school, I'll tell you, we have told all our educators, all our team members, that write a story. So everybody will write a story and we will compile a quarantine book. I mean, we thought, why not have a book on lockdown period? Maybe there is something which will come out that each one of us we have faced. I think this is the best time to share our emotions, share our experiences, but the resetting button needs to be pressed. Please reset your mindset, refresh it, and get ready to restart, because when you will restart, we will have a different challenge and we will have a big battle to face. This phase will go, this time will go, but new time will need lot of efforts. This period, we shall overcome together. We know we will overcome it, because I mean, we are hearing this song from ages that we shall overcome. But today it makes so much of meaning. Definitely we shall overcome. But at the same time, be ready to restart, because that phase will need lot of hands joining together. So here I extend my hand for restarting whenever, whenever we have to restart. And I need millions of hands to hold my hand and say we are ready to restart. And the day we do that, trust me, the world is a beautiful place to live. There is so much of positivity. There is so much we have to do. And as an educationist, we can change the world. We are the change maker. We are the thought leaders. The destiny of our nation is blooming in our classroom. So let's make this time, let's make this lockdown period the best for us, for our family, for a student, for our extended family that are our staff member. Most of us are having, conducting a lot of Zoom meeting, Google Hangout meeting. But when we do these meetings, we do not discuss anything official. We only discuss one thing: how's their family, and we just long to see each other's faces because our team, our professional team, is our extended family, and that is what all I have to say. Now I'll quickly read some comment if I have to answer something. Think positive, be happy. Very well said, Mr. Sandeep. We need to think positive to be happy. And Mr. Bhupendra said, "We are all soldiers." Yes, Mr. Bhupendra, we are all soldiers, and we have to fight together. But fight together sitting in our home. So we have to confine ourselves. It's okay. Sometimes if you don't have vegetable, it's fine. Rice, dal, roti, everything is fine. Do not think of what we don't have. Every morning, get up and say, we are healthy, we are alive, we are safe, and we have our family with us. What else do we need? Isn't that small, beautiful world so beautiful right now? Why do we feel locked down in our own four walls? Isn't this the house that you have made? Isn't this the furniture that you purchased with a lot of love and care? So when how these things become so different right now? Why we are feeling the feeling of lockdown? This is the time. This is the time which will not come again. So just change the mindset and just pray and hope this too shall pass. Lot of love, gratitude, and appreciation for each one of you because each one of you is fighting his or her own battle. And trust me, we are all in it together. Thank you. Thank you for all the beautiful remarks that I can see here. And I hope all of us can remain positive. And last but not the least, smile. It matters. We are still alive, we are still healthy, and we still can change the world together.